Did you ever tell your family? I want to talk about when everything happened. Did your wife and kids, did they know that was happening to us?
I think the short answer is no, because I tell my family enough and they watch all my videos, of course. So I don't know whether they watch your version of it. And I didn't make a big deal of the "we are going to shoot you" thing. So there's a possibility until my wife actually watches this podcast, she may not know.
Spoiler! Spoiler!
Yeah.
Wifey, shout out.
Yes, this might be news to her.
So,
sorry. Well, we've had a few years to recover, so
yeah.
Does anyone in your circle, like in your friends or family, or family, obviously they know, but is there anyone? Do other people know what you do? Like people that are your good friends? Like
my immediate family and some of my good friends do, but most people don't. As far as they're concerned, I'm still in my old job.
Like your kids' friends don't know that their friend's dad is Jim Browning?
Most of, well, again, it's just like a small community of people would know. And I'm in because, okay, they're slightly older than teenagers at this point. So at the same time, I'm the one dad who has a cool job, because there aren't many dads or mums who've got like YouTube channels. So yes, it's a fairly, but again, because of the nature of it, I don't want it spread too far. So half of them think that I do telecoms work, and the other half know what I actually do.
And I asked that questions in people call center in 2022. I was like, Jim, does your kids know? Does they know that there is a real fucking Batman and that's your father? That like there is a real superhero in the family. And you turn around, he was like, you know what, Art? My kids probably will be more fan of your work or other Scambaiters' work than about me.
There's
I was
no
like,
way.
no, there is no way.
There's no way.
Your father is Batman.
If you have teenage kids, you can never be cool.
That's true. I can imagine that. Yeah.
But at the same time, there's relative coolness, you know.
Yeah.
So I kind of admit to a few of them what I do, and then I get the occasional little "what's Jim Browning up to" comments from some of them, which is kind of nice, you know. So some of them genuinely are subscribed. So
have you ever had your voice recognized in a situation where that's not an ideal thing to happen? Like if you're at the airport and someone's got your ID in their hand and they hear your voice and you're like compromised. Like, does that ever
Did anybody
happen?
put two and two together just like with this mark?
I actually wish somebody at the airport did, because there was, do you know the people? No, it was a conference I was meant to go to last year, and there was a TSIA guy, and I told him I was going to speak at a conference, and he hadn't a clue who I was. It wasn't really the voice or anything like that, but what I tried to explain to him was why I was there, and it was like, I said to him, actually, it's people impersonate you in your job, and I try, you know, they do the kind of customs and border protection stuff, and I try to like bring them to justice or try and get them exposed on YouTube. And he said he again didn't know what I was up to and what I was really there for. Are they paying you to do this? And I said, well, actually just the expense for the plane
The travel
ticket.
expense?
Yeah. And they said, that's against the conditions of your visa. I'm not letting you in. And that, and he got that wrong. He got that wrong because I checked afterwards, and it's not like they're paying you. It's not like a job
not a
or
job,
something.
yeah.
Not a job. But he still got it wrong. And could I convince him that actually you're doing a complete disservice, because what I'm trying to do is highlight people who impersonate you guys. But
How did you convince him?
I didn't. No.
They kick you out. They send you back.
Thankfully, there's like customs pre-authorization. So I only got as far as Dublin. I didn't have to get right over to the States before he kicked me out, but he didn't let me in the plane. So that was a bit of a nightmare. So if you're that TSA agent, by the way, you got it wrong.
You know, that's fucking bad. I actually have a good story.
Okay.
I was flying from Brazil, and when you entering United States, right? So you have two lanes. One line is for U.S. citizens and one for green card holders. So my wife is green card holder, and I'm a citizen. And for citizens, it's like fucking line of 6 people. There is no fucking citizens, right? And I was like, ugh. And for green card holder, it's a 3.5 hour wait.
I can imagine. Yeah.
So I was like, all right, wifey, let's go. So we're taking a green card route. And maybe 40 minutes in, and it's like not moving at all, like not moving, and you just stays, and you're tired. It's a fucking long flight, and all of a sudden, I see the TSA agent come to me, grab me by the hand, and go to follow me. I was like, what did I do? What the fuck did I do? I have nothing, no drugs, no bananas, nothing on me. What do you need from me?
Unlike the one time you did have a sniffer dog, like
I did in Mexico. So he walked me through this 3.5 hour line. He put me in the front. He was like, give me your stuff. And I see that he's rushing, not like, what's your purpose? And blah, 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 asking, like really fucking quick. He running me through everything, getting stamp. And then he said, fucking love your channel.
Oh, that's so good.
And that was, I was like, hallelujah.
But you got a bad version of that too, because when you were in Kashmir trying to find Munir, and he learned that you were investigating on a tourist visa. He wasn't so happy about that.
And he holding my driver license, and there is a bottle. Give me my fucking drink with a big smile, motherfucker.
Oh my God. Yeah. The pros and cons. That's because he recognized you.
Yeah.
I would like to hope that nobody in TSA would recognize me.
That's
Your voice is so iconic, though.
Yeah,
Well, I'll tell you, the one times it does work is very occasionally I will call up a bank and say, hey, one of your customers is getting scammed. And they go, is that Jim Browning? And it's going, yes. And I have to explain this long, elaborate story about how I know, blah, blah, blah. And I just, yes, you know what I'm up to.
That
you know
helps.
what I'm about. Can you just,
helps
here's the
victim.
details.
Yeah.
And it's done.
If you're in like at a coffee shop and someone says, are you Jim Browning? Do you say yes, or do you just say no? I get that a lot. It's not me.
I've had that in work on the phone. You sound just like Jim Browning, and I have to go, Jim Browning, who's that?
Who's that? Yeah,
who's that? Never heard of him.
Stud.
Oh my God.
Who's this Jim Brown?
Your voice. I don't know. Maybe because we in the same industry, it's like your voice. Like you cannot miss your fucking voice. It's so
I'm sure it's a
recognizable.
lot more common on his side of the world.
It is weird, and I know that like kind of Rosie was talking about like people want photos of her feet and stuff. People have said to me, I know. It's just,
What?
Her Rosie's foot pics. Feet pics.
Feet pics. It was feet pics, I said. Yeah.
All right, got it.
They want your feet pics too?
No, strangely, for some reason, they don't. It's really odd. I just don't understand it myself. But no, people have said to me, you should narrate on like ebooks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't get that. Anytime I'm listening to my own, and maybe you
I
guys
agree
are the
with
same.
100%.
No. If I listen back to my own voice, it's just no. It's
My
awful.
voicemail outgoing message is like one of the coolest things I have.
No. Well, each their own. That's all.